What's up, people? It's time for Season 9, Episode 20, A Horseshoe In. We getting troubleshoes again? I don't know. They might bring them back. Maybe. A horseshoe in. Dude, how the... I don't know how to predict that. I'm guessing troubleshoes. That's my guess. Troubleshoes. 3, 2, 1, play.
I think you really spruced
Starlight.
this Miss Philodendron.
Miss Philodendron.
Phyllis!
Phyllis!
You look good, Phyllis. Come in.
Phyllis is added to the
come in.
God Squad with Bloomberg
Are you just talking to someone?
and Boulder.
Why?
Starlight, I have something very important to discuss with you.
If this is about leaving early yesterday, I didn't have any students on my schedule, and Trixie was having a magical emergency.
That's exactly it. You're fired.
It's not anything like that.
Twilight Sparkle, the Princess of Friendship, in light of her impending ascension to the throne of Equestria, and in anticipation of her many duties and responsibilities forthwith, does hereby intend to make good on her previous offer to you, Starlight Glimmer, of replacing her as headmare of the School
Oh
of
shit.
Friendship.
Is this happened in this
I
episode?
want you to take over the school when I move to Canterlot.
I know. It's just so amazing. I'm a little...
Makes
Do
sense.
you think I'm really up for it? Of
It makes
course I do.
perfect sense.
I've covered for you every time you've had to run off and save Equestria, but, I mean, yes. Of course. Thank you!
Aw. Get here,
You're
Spike.
welcome.
Jesus.
Can't think of any pony who'd be better for the job.
I'm a little nervous.
Except Bloomberg.
And excited. I'm mostly just nervous.
I understand. Of course, I'll have a lot of
If I don't see
important
Bloomberg
responsibilities as ruler of Equestria,
by the end of this series.
I'll always be available to help whenever you need.
Are you supposed to be at a royal etiquette lesson with Celestia and Luna right now?
Oh, fuck.
Can't underestimate the important responsibility of royal napkin placement.
Proper silverware placement.
I mean, no biggie, right, Phyllis?
Yeah.
I've totally
What's
got
good,
this.
Phyllis? Phyllis! I cannot believe they just killed Phyllis. I used to wonder what friendship could be. Phyllis is my homie. Damn, Starlight.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, it's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you are my very best friend?
God damn. Sorry. Trixie?
You know I'm nothing but proud that you've been officially offered the position of head mare.
Thanks.
But I can't help wondering if it's going to cut into our social schedule.
Oh,
What do you mean?
Take
Just
now,
like
for example.
student council
Instead
episode.
of heading to the delightful lunch I had planned, we're striding with determination toward what I can only assume is Twilight's office.
Obviously, our lunch is super important.
Soon to be Starlight's
but
office.
So is taking over the school. And the only pony who's really run the School of Friendship is the Princess of Friendship. And I'm worried about doing it all alone. So I want to get as much advice from Twilight as I can while she's still here.
But Twilight's never really done anything alone. She always has her friends.
Oh, you can have Trixie.
That just gave me an
She can be
idea.
vice headmare.
Thanks, Trixie. You can give good advice when you don't mean to.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Are we
thanks.
still doing lunch?
Trixie just wants to hang out and have a good time. That's all she cares
Royal
about.
place setting's just right is a lot harder than it looks.
Okay. I know how busy you are, but I wanted to talk to you about running the school because honestly, I was a bit worried about taking it over all on my own. But I just realized you never did it alone.
Having a friend help out is pretty great.
Trixie?
Exactly.
Oh, damn.
So, what do you think about me hiring a vice headmare to help run it?
That's what I said.
I trust you to run the school any way you want. And if that means hiring a vice headmare, I think it's a great idea.
Really?
Like you said, I've always had ponies around to help. And don't worry, you can always call on me to...
Twilight, Rarity says you were supposed to be at the boutique 5 minutes ago for your second fitting for the coronation.
Damn, Twilight. You're forgetting about
How many
everything.
things are there gonna be?
A lot?
Anyway, good luck finding your vice headmare. I know you'll pick the right
I
pony for the
wonder
job.
who it's gonna be.
Wow. I heard the whole thing, and all I can say is
Eavesdropping?
I'm humbled.
She hasn't picked you yet.
I hadn't ever considered it, but hearing you say it out loud made me realize.
Just
what
'cause we
great
fuck
and
doesn't mean you
powerful
get to be
vice
vice
headmare I'll
principal.
be. Plus, we get to work and socialize at the same time.
Well, sure, that would be fun, but I can't just give you the job.
Yeah.
Oh, no, of course not. I imagine there's a lengthy process to go through before you inevitably
Yeah,
hire the
you gotta
best
actually do the
pony
job.
for the position.
I feel like you wouldn't take it. You wouldn't take it
I'll
seriously.
probably interview several ponies.
Of course, several. Wink.
Why do you keep saying wink?
Just
I'm not
wink.
saying wink. Wink.
I'm
Big
glad
Mac.
you all decided to be part of the search for the School of Friendship's
Spoiled
vice
rich.
headmare.
Milk.
Honestly, if you're looking for some pony to fundraise, I can bring in enough bits to have several buildings named after me.
Well, that's not the primary
I believe
responsibility
you,
of the
but-
vice headmare. But any pony is welcome to apply. I think the selection process I've come up with is pretty
Why does Big Mac
special.
want to be vice principal?
Albeit unnecessary.
Dude.
Ahem. Since you all have to prove you have what it takes to be vice headmare, I've designed the interview in 3 stages. Each stage will test a different skill the vice headmare needs. Only those who do well will move through the stages until finally the best candidate rises to the top.
So it's an elimination
So,
process?
Without further ado, it's time for stage 1, substituting for the teachers.
Well. Once the students get a sample of my great and powerful instruction, they might not want to go back to the
You were a
regular
substitute before.
faculty.
What you got, Big Mac?
Wow!
Sewing?
The seam is so straight. You really learned how to sew from mending apple sacks on the farm?
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yep.
Damn.
Obviously, loyalty is the foundation of friendship and trust. But nothing gets more loyalty than a big stack of bits. This book on business will teach you all how to earn your own. Chapter 1, Equity.
No. Ooh, Octavia. Silverstream playing the sax. Oh, God. They're having fun. What you got, Dr. Hooves? You like Bill Nye. Why does you need that much to feed a bird?
In the pre-equestrian,
If Fluttershy approves,
year
I approve.
1522, Abraxius the Bold did a bunch of boring stuff for a really
Trixie.
long time. Okay, I know history's important, but I never learned any of it, and look how I turned out.
Just look at how perfect she is now. Damn. What? Trixie.
Okay, Phyllis. Obviously, those 3 are moving
Alright,
on.
Phyllis.
What about the rest?
That picture.
I think we're in agreement on this one.
Get the fuck out.
I know what you're gonna say, but it would be so much fun to have my vice headmare be a friend. She just needs a little more hoof holding than some of the others, but it could still work out, right?
Starlight,
Oh.
I've given this a lot of thought, and even though I still believe naps are a valid use of class time, you'll be the one running the school. So if you say no naps, then no naps. And I know I can be a little
Trixie, you don't get the
stubborn and
point.
not the best listener, but I just can't wait for us to tackle this job as a team. 2 great and powerful friends taking on the world. And I know you still have to go through all this interview stuff,
Trixie,
but
do
I
you
just
not...
have to tell you how excited I am.
Starlight, you just gotta outright tell her. Straight up.
See?
Be honest.
I told you it could work.
Phyllis just said, fuck you.
All right, remaining vice headmare candidates.
Phyllis is my
welcome
new
to
favorite
stage
character.
2.
Sorry,
All of you are
Fluttershy.
here because you
I'm just
performed
kidding.
well.
Please love
Or
me.
well enough to face your next challenge: parent-teacher conferences. The vice headmare will need to be a master communicator, and I can't
Oh,
think
Big
of a
Mac.
better test of that than meeting with our
Rest in
students
peace.
and their parents or guardians.
They'll be like,
eagerly look
so
forward
what are
to
my
sharing
students'
my love of
grades?
science with
Yup.
both progeny and progenitors.
Indeed. An orchestra is made up of different parts, and good communication is the key to harmony.
Yup.
A lifetime on stage has taught me that good communication is essential to holding your audience's attention, which is why Trixie is also known as a great and powerful communicator.
Whatever you say.
Life at the School of Friendship is like a song, and although she started out singing her part pianissimo, Ocellus is now soloing fortissimo.
That's good, right?
Indeed.
The science curriculum at the school is somewhat lacking, but Yona has taken to the subject like a yak to smashing. If fostered,
Damn.
I believe she could easily blaze a trail and expand our understanding of science itself.
Oh, really?
Next best! Next best! Next best!
Yeah, you're.
Gallus is a fantastic student. He's even taught me a thing or two about napping.
Is that why you're putting me to sleep?
Damn.
Excuse me?
I don't know why I have to come to these things.
Well, most parents or guardians want to be involved in our students' lives. Maybe we should find a different representative from Griffinstone to be Gallus's guardian.
Whoa.
That'd be great. If you find one, let me know!
Trixie.
I'm so confused. You're saying Silver Stream is exuberant?
Yup.
And enthusiastic?
Yup.
But aren't those the same? And are they good? I mean, you could be trying to tell me she's
Big Mac.
unfocused, but then you might just be explaining that you appreciate her high energy.
Nope. Yup. Maybe.
Sorry,
There
Big
seems
Mac.
to be a lot of
I think you're
nuance here,
done.
and I just want to make sure I understand exactly what you're saying. So what are you saying?
Gallus doesn't need to know I'm proud of him, and he certainly doesn't need me trekking all the way to Pony.
I feel for Gallus in this
Good,
situation.
because you're no longer welcome.
Oh, well, fine with me.
You just kicked him out.
Trixie, what happened? I'm not sure.
I feel for
But
Gallus
we'll
in this
have one less
situation.
conference to worry about next semester.
What? Yeah, same.
I really appreciate your honesty, Big Mac, and you're right. Parents expect a lot of detailed communication when it comes to their kids. And if you aren't comfortable with that, Vice Headmare probably isn't the job for you.
Yeah, no.
Starlight,
nice
I know
try,
why
Big
you
Mac.
wanted to see me, and you don't have to worry.
But your laugh is on the
Good.
phone.
It's thoughtful that you'd want to check in on me after my shocking confrontation with Grandpa Gruff, but never fear, I shall recover.
Trixie, that's not exactly what I wanted to talk to you about. You can't get into a shouting match with parents or
Yeah.
guardians. For the final stage of the interview process, you'll each have to put together a field trip. And if you really do
Trixie's
want
still
the
in it?
job, I need yours to be exceptional. Because if I had to pick a Vice Headmare right now, it wouldn't be you.
Oh,
Thank you for telling her.
I see what you're doing. Obviously, you're not
Trixie.
going to give the job to some pony else, but you want to see my best. Well, message received. Wink.
Trixie!
Stop winking.
The great and powerful Trixie
Phyllis!
is about to pull out all the stops. I hope you're ready for the most exceptional field trip to ever grace this school.
Is it wrong for me to think she might actually pull it off?
Leaf.
Oh, don't answer that.
Yeah, I was waiting for the leaf to fall. Come on,
Not
Gallus.
looking forward to the performance?
I know Octavia loves music, but a field trip to a classical music performance isn't my idea of an exciting time.
Oh. Oh, hell yeah. What were you saying, Gallus? Dang, Octavia could be a good vice.
When I heard we'd be arranging field trips, I knew right away I wanted to take you all to my lab. I can think of no better trip than one through the quantum field. I am referring to time travel.
I know.
I've been working on a temporal transportation device.
A chair.
Is that an electric chair?
And 3, 4, 5, Congratulations! You are now 5 seconds into the future. You see, we are all already time travelers. Who's next?
Jesus Christ.
Now what?
Oh, I hadn't actually thought that much beyond this.
Wow. Octavia it is.
Ponies and other students, welcome to the
Creatures.
greatest and most powerful field trip of your lives.
Where are you and friends going?
I am thrilled you asked, because today we're not doing a normal, old, boring field trip where you go somewhere.
So, not field trip.
Au contraire, I could have easily taken you to
Was it
Froggy
napping?
Bottom Bog, but we don't need to leave the comfort of the classroom for our field trip. I can bring the field trip to us.
That's not how it works. Isn't a trip. Did you teleport Foggy Bottom Bog to the school? Oh my god. Oh god.
Trixie, what did you do?
How'd you think this was a good idea?
Patch of bog to teleport into the school.
You can just teleport patches of land?
Consider the possibility that a hive of flash bees might have nested there.
Ooh. I had a situation similar to this when I was on a field trip when I was a little kid. We were on a nature trail. Someone sat on a wasp nest under a log. Everyone freaks out, wasps everywhere. Everyone gets stung. It was awesome.
Trixie, go with the students.
I'll handle this. I was only trying to give them an exceptional field trip experience, which you have to admit I did.
I don't know about that.
Talk about it later.
Yeah. Come on, Starlight. Oh, damn.
Starlight? Hey there.
Choose
So,
Octavia.
We're going? Yes. Nice teamwork, am I right?
Are you kidding? I don't know what team you're on, but it isn't mine. This was a disaster. It was dangerous.
I think the words you're looking for are great and powerful.
Okay.
It wasn't even acceptable! You went from not taking it seriously to blowing things so out of proportion you put every creature in danger.
Yeah.
And I wanted to work with a friend so much, I ignored the fact that you would never be right for the job.
I'm confused. What are you saying?
You're not for the job.
You'll never be vice headmare.
But I thought you created the position for me.
No.
Why would you think that? I created the position because I need help. But I can't think of any way that you would ever help me.
Twilight's
Damn.
friends always helped her.
Oh, that's because Twilight's friends are competent. They care about what they're doing, and they know how to do it.
Damn, Starlight.
I guess I won't
That was a
take
little
any more of
far.
your time, Headmare Starlight.
Jesus.
Starlight? I just thought I'd check in to see how the search for a vice headmare was going.
That must be tough.
A lot better now.
Damn, Twilight.
Okay.
I really wanted it to be a friend, so I ended up pushing aside some pretty big signs that it wasn't gonna work out.
Not every pony is right for every job, but every pony has something to contribute. The trick is figuring out what.
What if you and your friend can't figure it out?
If you have a job to do, you have to decide what's best and be upfront and honest, even if that means you can't work with a friend on it.
I love
So,
Twilight and
I
Starlight just help
guess
guide
that
each other all the
means
time.
talking to them
I
at
love
the
it.
beginning, instead of stringing them along until you get so frustrated you totally lose it and say a bunch of really awful things.
Pretty much.
Oh. Trixie?
I'm
I know
sorry.
you're in there.
Well, you're wrong.
I'm sorry for all those things I said. I just really wanted it to work out, even though I knew it probably wouldn't. I should have said something sooner.
Obviously, we can't have what we want, because I'm terrible at everything and could never help you with anything.
You aren't terrible, and you have a lot of
Yeah.
great qualities. Maybe not vice headmare qualities, but great and powerful friend qualities.
Aw.
Well, you really stand by the ponies you care about. Gallus
Yeah,
said
she-
no creatures ever stuck
I was
up
about
for
to
him
say.
the way you did with Grandpa Grubb.
And you stuck up for her in the student
It
council
would've been
episode.
nice to run the school together, but not
Trixie's
every
very
pony
loyal
is
to her
right
friends.
for every job.
I know how you take your responsibilities seriously, and maybe I should have known I wasn't exactly a perfect fit.
If it makes you feel any better, no Pony was.
What do you mean?
You didn't choose Octavia?
Well, Dr. Hooves has decided to go back to his experiments, and Octavia is worried the responsibilities of Vice Headmare will take too much time away from her music.
Why did she try out for
Getting
the...
a Vice Headmare was a bad idea.
No.
Starlight, obviously you'd like some help, and hiring a vice head mare is a great idea.
But who could it be?
Well, you need some pony who's responsible like you, and detail-oriented like Twilight, and smart, obviously. It is a
Sunburst?
school, after all.
It would be nice if I got along with them, since having it be a friend can't work out.
Maybe it can.
What? Oh my god, Trixie.
And I knew as soon as I read Trixie's scroll that it was the exact right thing for me to do.
But what about being Flurry Heart's Crystaller?
Hey, maybe Trixie can be
Honestly,
like the
now that
guidance
Flurry Heart's
counselor.
a little older, there
Take your
really isn't
place.
much for me to do outside of the occasional tradition or festival. And working at a school is what I always thought I'd do. I mean, if you
Cool.
have me.
Are you kidding?
You're perfect.
I had a feeling this would work out.
Oh, Trixie, thank you so much.
Between being insightful when I want to be and giving good advice when I don't mean to, I suppose I can be a pretty good friend.
More than that, actually. You really
More?
did give good advice.
More than
And
friends?
you helped me talk through the problem of finding the right pony for the job, and we know you care about the students.
Trixie, the great and powerful advice giver, problem talk thrower, and student care about her. I think I'll go with friend.
Friend is perfect. But there's a position here at the school you might be right for, too.
Are you gonna take...
What would you say to being the School of Friendship's new student counselor?
I'd say this office needs a bit of
I'm on a roll.
redecorating. Potted plants scream desperation.
No!
Phyllis, no!
God damn it. Why'd you have to do that to Phyllis, man? Oh. That was awesome. And that was a good episode, too. It's really showing what the future of the school holds once Twilight becomes ruler. And good Trixie development, good Starlight development. Yeah, that was great. We got some interesting moments with the characters trying out to be Vice Headmare. Yeah, that was awesome. I like the direction the school's going in. Yeah, that was great. I really like Season 9. If the next few episodes and the finale is as epic as I think it's going to be my favorite season. It's going to beat Season 5 to be my favorite season. I'm pretty sure. Just because it's so sweet. It's so awesome to see all these characters grow up and complete their arcs and set up everything for the future. It is so great. I love it. But yeah, that was a horseshoe in. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Peace.